var gode og dyre, vi ville bli gift, men en prest var ikke enkelt å finne. Da hørte vi noe bannskap, det singla i glass, og Bjørn Eidsvåg kom ramlende inn. Halleluja! Og jeg svaret ja, og Cindy sa yes, og snart lå vi der godt begge to. Jeg fortalte om Åmot og Ulvang og Sputnik, hun sa at Norge er landet mitt nå. Det er min dag i dag, herregud for en herlig dag. Det er min dag i dag. Det er min dag i dag, herregud for en herlig dag. Det er min dag i dag. Ja, det er min dag i dag, herregud for.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video review by Centipede Geek. Today I have another episodic review video, and I'm doing it over a TV series titled Revolution, and this review is for episode 6, which is called Sex and Drugs, and here we go. So last episode of 5, Soul Train was what it was called. We had one of our main characters, Nora, was stabbed by who she thought was one of her comrades, but we ended up finding out when she got stabbed it was actually an enemy of hers. So anyway, she is now got stabbed in the stomach, and Miles knows a man, and it's not his friend either. He knows a man that could give him some antibiotics. So they go to this guy's house, and he's kind of a scumbag. He's got some rich girls. He's got a big house. He's just a really mean guy. He says that he will give Nora the antibiotic she needs only if the main character will do something for him. So that's pretty much the gist of it. She ends up having to decide whether or not she is going to kill an innocent man for the scumbag at the house. And that's pretty much the gist of episode 6, titled Sex and Drugs. Now, once again, the reason I love Revolution so much is that some TV series, every episode is just kind of generic and decent, and then there's a few really, really good episodes here and there. Well, the reason I love Revolution so much is that every episode is amazing. Just every episode builds on its plots. It gets better and better with every episode in the series called Revolution. I love the series so much. And we also had a flashbacks of a certain character. In every episode they always do a flashback scene, and the character we get to learn about in this episode, Sex and Drugs, was Aaron. If you don't know who Aaron is, he's the man with the beard and the glasses. And at first, when I first was introduced to this character, I simply just thought that he was just kind of a comedic relief guy. I didn't really think there was too much to him. He just kind of lightened up the series, lightened up the mood, and just told a joke every once in a while. But now with episode 6, Sex and Drugs, we see his character through flashbacks, and we see the events that he went through during the blackout, and then months after the blackout, and we finally learn what he went through to get him to where he is now. And finally, 6 episodes in, we finally learn that he does have a purpose for being in the group, and he does have a reason for what he does. So finally we learn, who he is, his backstory, and his origin to why he is the way he is. So I like that about the episode too. It finally gives his character some solid background, and some solid stability for what he needed. I'd say the last 5 minutes of this episode are definitely the best parts in the episode. The last 5 minutes, I won't say what happens, but it involves Aaron's character, and it was just a great scene. It was unexpected. You think something, and then all of a sudden something else happens. So it was very unexpected. That was a great writing job that the writers did. That was amazing. They tricked you. They made you think something devastating happens, and then they turned it around and showed you, hey, we're messing with your mind. We're playing some tricks on you here. So that was really cool. I really thought, that the main actress and the main young actress, the girl, was I always forget her name. But anyways, she is phenomenal in this episode. I always thought that she was decent in all the other episodes, but now her acting really comes through in episode 6, and I just really thought she was a great actress in this episode. So kudos to her. Now, the next episode I'll talk about the promo for the next episode a little bit. The next episode is titled The Children's Crusade, and it premieres next Monday, November 5th of this year at 9 o'clock on Channel 2, NBC, if you want to check it out. And it looks like remember how the USB pendants and no one knows? Where it looks like everyone in the group is going to find out in the next episode titled The Children's Crusade. Everyone's going to find out what that pendant is. So that's one of the things we get to learn in the next episode. And it also seems that not only are we going to find out about the USB pendant and, turning back on, it looks like the power might be turned on for a certain amount of time in the next episode, but we're also going to find out the real reason, the running series reason why everyone watches the series is the big question. Why has the power got turned off, and how do we get it turned back on? It looks like some big questions, like the ones I just stated, are going to be answered in the next episode. The USB pendants, everyone's going to find out, and looks like I said, the power might be turned on once again. And to state again, we're going to find, hopefully, I would love to, I don't know if it will be revealed this quickly in the series, but it looks like we might find out the real reason why the power got turned off in the first place, and maybe we might find out how to turn it back on. You never know, right? So anyways, I thought episode 6, titled Sex and Drugs for the series Revolution on NBC, I thought this episode was another great episode to add into the saga of the series. It was great, it was intense, it made me think, it made me at the edge of my seat, and overall, it was great, and I loved it because I anticipated every moment. Anyways, that's my review of the 6th episode Revolution, Sex and Drugs. Make sure to stay tuned next Monday as I will be reviewing episode 7 titled The Children's Crusade. And make sure to tune in every Monday night on NBC, 9 o'clock, if you want to see another episode of Revolution. Anyways, once again, thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks to everyone again, and I will see you guys later with another video review. See ya.